Guys, I'm in Cleburne, Texas, and up here at the Yellow Jacket Stadium. Just happened to be up here, happened to see this trailer sitting here with American flag and a chunk of metal on it, so I had to stop, turn around, and see what it is. This chunk of steel on here is a piece of 9/11 at World Trade Center. I don't know what I can say without trying to get choked up, but I know where I was when that happened, and this is a huge piece of I-beam. I've never seen a chunk of I-beam this stinking big. It's not necessarily wide, it's just, I don't know, you see how it is. It's longer this way than it is that way, so golly. And it's, you know, maybe an inch thick either way. Of course, it's you know, it had been cut with a torch for cleanup purposes, but dude, it just looks like a mess. I don't know. I mean, there was tons and tons of this debris left everywhere, scrap. So anyway, I had to make sure I was recording, but you see all the rivets, what's left of them. It looks like this side here was just filled with rivets, and I don't know if they had to cut some off or they snapped off or whatever, but there's some dozen or so left on there. And it's just, you know, I know how I felt, and I know how I still feel to this day. Those are things you just don't erase out of your memory. You know, I remember my kids just being, they were all, the 3 kids I had at the time, they were all in diapers, and you know, they didn't know a damn thing about this. It was the least of their concerns. You know, whether or not you believe this was it an inside job or not, whatever the hell the case is, man, a lot of people lost their life. You know, this is terrorism on home turf. And that, you know, I hope I'm not too close up, but you know, you see the image in this banner of the smoke and the flames just shooting out of the side of the building, and all the trash and debris and people. You know, man, if that doesn't turn your stomach, you know. And I still remember George Bush standing up there in that pile of rubble with a firefighter telling his story, and you know how he was, you know, all the things he said. You know, that stuff just burned in your image. And hopefully I'm not going to hold it over this too long. Maybe you can see the image, but if you want to read it, hit your pause button and read this. I hope I'm still enough. But you know, there's a lot of people that gave their life that day to save others that certainly died. So guys, I want y'all to remember this. You know, we appreciate those who are still around with us to help us every day. And if we don't do right now, we're going to end up, you know, in a lot worse condition politically. And I appreciate everybody viewing this. It does belong to the City of Cleburne Fire Department, and it's going to be constructed in a memorial. So maybe one of these days I'll get a chance to see it in its final resting place and here in Cleburne. So guys, we love y'all. I just want to say God bless America, and if you don't love America, pack your shit up and get out of here. We don't need you. Thank you and God bless. GoPro, stop recording.